Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome back. We're back on the Minecraft realm. As you probably saw in the last stream, if you watched the stream or last video, kind of started out here. I made this little HOA so that it's easier to find it because I've had several friends joining in who have been struggling to, yeah, you probably guessed it, find it. But that's okay. So today, we are playing with a visual add-on pack, which allows there to be different weather events. You can see the sun glare and a moon glare, which is pretty cool. There was fog on the water over here earlier. But we're going to discuss plans for this world, as this world is going to be going on for, forever. My plans are always going to change, but for now, this is what I have planned. On this lovely hill looking over this lovely little village, I'm going to build a settlement area, kind of like out of Total Rome 2, what the Dramatic Tribe, the Suevi, the Gallic, and all them have for fortresses around their cities. I can't really describe it much, but it's like the walls are holding up the dirt mound, creating an actual wall, but everything is flat along with it, which means I'll be spending a lot of time clearing out that. Ooh, that's new. Hey, is that geese? That's awesome. That is so cool. I think I'm falling in love with Minecraft again. Hey, there's a butterfly. That's so cool. That's so awesome. Look at that. It's so cool. What is that? Is that a fly? Is that a butterfly? Come here. Come here, little guy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, it's so cool. Okay, as I was saying, so I'll be clearing out that whole area, and the wall I'm going to be building up is literally going to be 3 blocks high. It's literally going to come to like that. Actually, I think it'll be dug out a bit more. It'll be able to keep the mobs from being able to jump over the wall, as I'm just going to use stone or wood. And it'll allow it to look pretty cool and imposing. That is one plan. I plan on making a castle keep type area somewhere else, and making kind of like the Native American builds down in Arizona and that. I can't remember their names. I'll have to do some research on that later. For that over here. But for now, I want to discuss a return, what it's going to look like, the uploading schedule. I'm going to upload as much as I can. I'm going to shoot for once a week, but in reality, it might get pushed to once every 2 weeks sometimes. And it comes down to the fact that I love playing video games. And I really do. I enjoy it. I still enjoy making videos. But it comes down to knowing myself, too. I don't necessarily have the drive right now like I used to when I was younger. It's been almost 10 years since I started this channel. And even though I will admit I actually feel a little bit like a failure considering I haven't been able to go beyond the 100 and few subscribers I have in 10 years, I still proud of the accomplishments I make, and I still love to do this. I still love to build and create, tell a story. But the differences between when I first started and being able to pump videos out like they're nothing with a huge burst of energy I had compared to now. Oop. I hate that. I forgot I set that alarm. Sorry about that, guys. Compared to now is the fact that the job I had back then wasn't as energy and energy dependent. was working on with my body, but I left my mind clear to do things. I didn't have to worry about socializing. I didn't have to worry about this, that, and the next thing. I have to worry about that now. It just drains me, and it makes it difficult for me to be able to do this stuff because I have to have that social battery in order to speak, or to put the proper emotion I want to put onto the table, on the table. You know? Which is, another thing. Yeah, this is one of the things I found really cool. Yeah, that's a zombie villager. Ah! But all in all, I do still love it, but I just don't have the energy sometimes to do it. I'm trying to get my health back on track as well, and trying to get back to everything else. I'm falling in love with video games once again. At times, it still feels like a chore just to be able to record, to do almost anything. I'm trying to get back for that. And it comes to the fact that I'm starting to know myself better than what I used to. Like, I used to be able to just go from work, waking up like at 5 a.m., coming home, eating something for supper, and then logging on, playing a game until my significant other got home, and then continue playing with her and our friends, and keep going and just going and going and going. Now it's like I need regular breaks in order not to just lose any interest in it at all. Ooh, pretty butterfly. And that's one of the main things I'm like, ooh, see, there's the fog. Sorry, I got distracted. And there's kind of looks like a light rays, but it's just fog. It's so cool. And it's one of the things that I struggle with even now. My health is the point where when I get off work, I almost feel like I have to sleep in order to feel normal. And I'm 30 years old. I should not be going through that. Not yet, anyway. Even though my family tells me I should. It's going to get worse before it gets better. And yada, yada, yada. I shouldn't be fully going through that, Not yet, anyway. So I'm going to be working on that. Plus a million other things. And right now, I'm going to be working on building something. I'm actually trying to think of something to plan. Like, we have this great big opening. Actually, in my mind, I actually thought that part was closed, but so I was thinking about making a slight wall that goes from the entrance point here to over there, and kind of like be like this um, wall to barricade. But now I'm just gonna leave it how it is. I want to build terraced houses, starting right here and then going up. Like they're gonna, in order to access one, you have to climb on top of the other, and yeah, it'll be an experiment, I guess you could say. It'll be a great experiment. Oh, let's see. Maybe that would be better if I just back this up quick. Back here. Because that would be better. That way it's not fully kind of in the path area here. We could probably do a step up. So that's 5, so just like that. Two, 3, 4. question is, ooh, okay, I had a thought. And can't really go wrong with the canvas square because, well, ancient houses weren't actually that, some of the ones weren't actually that, diverse. A lot of it was squares. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Ah, boy. There's always something, Back in my day, we needed to memorize all the crafted ingredients. Which brings me to my one question that I would like to know. What year did you all start, playing Minecraft? How many veterans are out there like me who has played Minecraft practically from the beginning? That's kind of what I'm wondering. I still think those birds are cool. So yeah, houses are a lot of the ancient houses were terraced. So let's say, yeah, they have to. Crap, I need more of those. I need more andesite. I did not come prepared. So it just, continuously uh, goes up and up the wall. Let's see. Doesn't look like I have any polish left over, but I can easily make some. Okay. That's not what I want to do. Okay. Back to this. Yeah, so the idea I have is kind of think like a bit like the ancient buildings from the Indians in Arizona that did the Americans in Arizona that did the terraced buildings inside the cliff face. It was their buildings are so magnifique, it's so beautiful. And I kind of doing that along with kind of doing the combined terrorist idea that the originally the Greeks did too. It was an idea has been around for quite some time. Let's see. Of course, the building will eventually go into the cliff face here. And that's where things can get interesting. Because when it goes into the cliff face, also gives the ability to do much more than most would think. Like I really could just dig into this cliff area a bit, and it would be good. But yeah, pretty much going to access this part from here. And you can either continue going up, or it can be going down, either or. So you could say it could possibly be a two-story building, if we want to make it that way. If we choose to make it that way. It's always a choice. Everything has a choice and a consequence to it. Stuff in my eye. My burns. Oh, I wanted a shovel, didn't I? A shovel. Put that back up there. See a couple skeletons that have made their home. Yeah, this could be a two-story building if you want to. Like, you can dig it down. Just like that. That was interesting. Anybody else see the lightning? Saw lightning. Or it was a lightning flash or something. That was cool. I don't know what that was about. Oh, I guess I'll find out later. Yeah, I'm going to continue to try and upload as best I can. Just bear with me as things are going to become sporadic, especially with everything that's happening. I actually become more interested in stuff when I'm less stressed, as is everybody else. Woo, got iron out of that. Nice. And for right now, it's going to be a very stressful time, as there are things in motion that are going to be for the betterment of my girlfriend and I's future. But it's going to be some time before those plans come to fruition. You know? So it's going to be a little bit before I'm, not stressed enough to the point where I don't have to worry about it. If that makes sense. For now, I'm going to enjoy just building. Been stewing on this all day. Going with ideas after idea after idea. Fairly excited about it. I'm going to need more andesite. I never realized how much I was going to need. I didn't plan much of this, to be honest. Honestly, I'm recording this out of the bottom of my heart, more or less. Well, so I'm battling my indigestion, sadly. So I'm sorry if you guys are hearing anything, but My stomach's not feeling too good right now. Okay, so kind of like that. It's a pretty good outline of a building. Like, it may look different, but it's like you come in here and it could be like an entry area. You climb up and you keep going and going and going. Mm. Sorry if you guys heard my sneeze. Didn't mean for that to go through. I'm not a very good builder. I'm gonna work on it better. Try and expand my palettes. Make everything better. But for right now, until I can work on it a bit more, I'm going to stick with what I know. But that's all I have for you guys today. I'm sorry it's kind of a short one, but I have a little bit of limited amount of time to record for today, and I hope you all have a good one. I hope you all have a blessed day. God bless, and I'll catch you in the next one.